Welcome, dear viewers, to the enchanting realm of Lady Law. Uncover the hidden tales of remarkable women throughout history. From scandalous secrets to fascinating triumphs, we dive deep into the untold narratives that shaped our world. Prepare to be inspired, enlightened, and entertained as we unveil the true heroines of the past. We will delve deep into the captivating and tragic life of a woman whose story epitomizes the complexities of her era, the enigmatic Princess de Lamballe. Her existence was marked by privilege and tragedy, friendship and loyalty, all set against the tumultuous backdrop of one of the most transformative periods in history, the French Revolution. Our narrative commences in the splendid court of Turin, Italy, in the year 1749. It was here that Marie-Thérèse Louise of Savoy, the future Princess de Lamballe, drew her first breaths surrounded by opulence and luxury. Raised amid the grandeur of her maternal aunt's court, the Queen of Sardinia, she received an education befitting her aristocratic lineage. Her early years were marked by the pursuit of knowledge, with a particular affinity for languages and the arts. Gifted with intellect and grace, she was destined for a life of privilege. At the tender age of 17, her life took a dramatic turn when she was married into the illustrious Bourbon-Penthièvre family of France. This union elevated her to a position of prominence within one of the wealthiest households in the nation. Thus began her journey into the dazzling yet perilous world of the French court at Versailles. Within the gilded halls of Versailles, the young princess formed a friendship that transcended social boundaries and forever altered the course of her life. She became the confidant and close companion of none other than Queen Marie Antoinette herself. This bond, often portrayed as the embodiment of womanhood, was, in truth, a union of two women from vastly different backgrounds. Marie Antoinette, the Austrian archduchess thrust into the tumultuous French court, found solace in the genuine friendship of Princess de Lamballe. Their relationship was marked by shared secrets, laughter, and a deep sisterhood that extended beyond the rigid etiquette of the court. Their friendship served as a poignant reminder that humanity and compassion can flourish even in the most opulent and constrained settings. Princess de Lamballe emerges not as a mere victim of the revolution, but as a woman of profound complexity. Beneath the surface of aristocratic privilege lay a philanthropic heart. She was not content to be a mere ornament of the court. Instead, she dedicated significant resources to charitable causes, quietly aiding the less fortunate in an era of extreme inequality. Her commitment to philanthropy underscores her capacity for empathy, a trait often overshadowed by her aristocratic status. She hosted intellectual salons that brought together the brightest minds of her time, fostering discussions on philosophy, literature, and politics. Her intellectual curiosity and willingness to engage with ideas beyond her station reveal a deeper layer of her character. In the midst of revolution, her political views remained somewhat elusive, while she was undoubtedly a product of her aristocratic upbringing and held conservative sympathies. She was not a prominent political actor in her own right. Her loyalty to Marie Antoinette, while steadfast, did not translate into active engagement in political intrigues or efforts to counter the revolutionary government. Her decision to accompany the royal family on their ill-fated escape to Varennes in 1791, motivated by loyalty, could also be seen as a sign of her political naivety or an underestimation of the revolutionary fervor that gripped France. It's a reminder that her character, while multifaceted, was marked by the complexities of navigating a rapidly changing political landscape. In 1789, the French Revolution erupted, a tempest of ideals and pent-up anger that shook the very foundations of France. The monarchy, long a symbol of privilege and excess, was under siege. In the eye of this storm, Princess de Lamballe found herself navigating treacherous waters. As the revolution gained momentum, her unwavering loyalty to Marie Antoinette became a double-edged sword. Her devotion to the Queen, while commendable, was seen by many as emblematic of the court's insensitivity to the plight of the common people. Her privileged position made her an easy target for the rising tide of revolutionary sentiment. The year was 1792, and the French Revolution had plunged France into chaos. The monarchy had been abolished, and the reign of terror was in full swing. Princess de Lamballe, along with Queen Marie Antoinette and others of the royal entourage, found herself imprisoned in the grim surroundings of the Temple Tower in Paris. Life in the tower was brutal and dehumanizing. They endured overcrowded, squalid conditions, with little access to fresh air or adequate sustenance. The constant threat of execution hung over them like a dark cloud, a daily reminder of their perilous situation. In September 1792, as the revolutionary fervor reached its zenith, Princess de Lamballe's life took a horrifying turn. A bloodthirsty mob, driven by fanatical revolutionary zeal, stormed the Temple Tower. Their intent was clear: to extract a symbolic revenge upon those who were seen as the embodiment of the monarchy's excesses. The princess was forcibly torn from her cell, her pleas for mercy falling on deaf ears. Her captors, driven to madness by the revolutionary fervor, subjected her to unspeakable brutality. She was beaten, sexually assaulted, and savagely mutilated. The horrors inflicted upon her were a grotesque testament to the depths of the mob's brutality and the dehumanizing effects of the revolution. Princess de Lamballe's life was brutally extinguished on that fateful day, her death marked by unimaginable suffering. Her severed head, a gruesome trophy, was impaled on a pike and paraded through the streets of Paris. It served as a macabre symbol of the revolution's vengeance and a warning to all who dared to oppose its ideals. As we remember Princess de Lamballe today, let us not only honor her as a woman of compassion, friendship, and loyalty, but also as a victim of a merciless and unforgiving chapter in history. Her death is a somber reflection of the human capacity for both cruelty and resilience, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of our shared humanity can still shine through. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends. Happy sipping!